Jadi bersama kita pada pagi ini, Alhamdulillah bersama dengan dua orang narasumber, Yang Mulia Awang Daniel Arif Syamsuddin, seorang filmmaker muda tempatan yang juga seorang individu neurodivergent, serta Yang Mulia Dayang Nur Haslinda Ibrahim, pengasas Our Pathway dan ibu kepada 3 anak dalam spektrum autism. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Alhamdulillah. Apa khabar?
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, doing good.
Good?
Good.
Alhamdulillah. Jadi gembira rasanya kita bersama dengan mereka berdua pada pagi ini. Sedikit sebanyak juga kita akan berbahasa dalam bahasa Inggeris kerana Daniel hanya akan dapat memahami bahasa Inggeris untuk pertemuan kita pada pagi ini. Dan untuk permulaan ini Mahirah kita akan bersama dengan Daniel terlebih dahulu. Jadi alhamdulillah. We're going to start with you, Daniel. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Good with that?
Yeah.
All right. So one question for you. Maybe you can share a bit about yourself and how your interest in content creation began. How you say about that?
My name is Daniel Shamsuddin. I'm a young filmmaker, and I first got interested in content creation, like actually making shows, when after I came back from studying in England, I was thinking, could I actually do this in Brunei? And I saw an ad for Progressive Media when it was still around. Anyone remember that?
That was great.
And I was thinking, like, there's already so many shows being made on there. Maybe I can be a part of that too.
Yeah. So you venture that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. So maybe you can tell us a bit about the first experience. What's the first drew you to storytelling and filmmaking?
Okay, so first for storytelling, it all started when I was in secondary, I want to say. There was this cartoon that I used to watch, Adventure Time, pretty wacky show. One of the characters, it introduced the audience through that character the concept of fan fiction, which is just making stories of like already existing media. And I was thinking, I can pretty much, I think I can do something like that. So that's how I started. I started making fan fictions about Adventure Time and Transformers. Then I kept on writing through into secondary. I moved into other media like Power Rangers, Kamen Rider.
I see. Do you ever venture that from any comic books also?
No, not really. Comic books are a little hard to get.
Okay, I could guess that. So now maybe shall proceed with another question. Yes, Mahira. So we want to know also, where do you usually draw this inspiration for your work? So this is a work field. So where do you usually draw these inspirations? Can you tell us about that?
Well, as I mentioned before, I draw inspiration mostly from Power Rangers, Kamen Rider, a bit of Ultraman too.
Oh, Ultraman.
Yeah, not just in like the action, but also how the characters are written, the type of dynamics that they get into with each other, stuff like that. They're very unique from other forms of television, from what I've seen, because it's like a mix of like melodrama and actual like superhero action, and also a little bit of anime, influences there too, because they're very close to, they're like very closely related if you think about it,
Alhamdulillah, betul-betul. Jadi kita ingin berkenalan sedikit, kita berkongsi sedikitlah latar belakang Daniel Arif Syamsuddin ini, yang mana beliau merupakan seorang graduan filem dan juga pembikin filem muda yang juga seorang individu neurodivergent. Daniel merupakan seorang penulis dan juga pengarah bagi siri filem pendek yang akan datang, iaitu Ketaman. Ketaman, right? The next
video
film, short film.
It's a mini-series, but
dan juga ini diilhamkan oleh watak Adiwira Tokusatsu, yang mana beliau menerapkan elemen kepahlawanan dan juga penceritaan dalam karyanya, mencerminkan perspektif kreatif yang unik. Jadi seperti yang dapat dikongsikan sebentar tadi. Jadi Mungkin Daniel boleh mengongsikan proses Daniel menghasilkan sesuatu karya dari idea hingga ke hasil akhir. Can you walk us through your creative process from idea to final output? Maybe you can share to us.
Well, whenever I have an idea, I put it down into like a document or two in form of either notes or an actual summary of the storyline for that one instance. Like I walk through the important story beats from beginning to finish, and make notes on small things that happen along the way.
I see.
That that if I don't figure out how to put inside that sentence, I just put it in notes. And then I actually put those onto whatever medium that it's going to be. Like if it's going to be like a written text story, I just write it down linearly like that. And if it's a script, of course, like that. And I already know where it's going, so yeah, I just go from there, looking back at the notes, and yeah. And for the smaller stuff, after I reach the end, then I check back to what I've written before and see what I can change or even add. Yeah.
But you also envision, right? You also envision the characters.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Yeah. Yeah. For the characters, those are on like a separate thing. I already have the characteristics, backstory written down, separate from the story. And I write them as comprehensively as possible. That involves like stuff with a story, family, friends that might or might not even appear, just to give them a little more characterization that would go through how they would act.
Okay, sure. So as a director for this filmmaker, I'm sure to be as a detail-oriented as you are is needed in this kind of film. So I see that you're putting a lot of notes and also a lot of efforts to make sure that all the storyline is going to be proper. So may I ask, where did you put these notes, the small notes? If I may reckon, maybe you put it on top of the refrigerator or on, along of your tables. How about that?
No, I actually just write them down on my computer.
I see.
Yeah, that way I can actually like sort them out. Usually when it comes to physical documents, I'm a little messy with them, and even if I sort them out, sometimes I can't even remember where I put them.
That's exactly what's going to happen, right?
Yeah, not only that, it takes me a while to actually do like written stuff with hand instead of just typing it out.
So you prefer doing all
this
typing.
Faster.
That's great.
If you don't mind, I can explain. Because Daniel, the reason why he's called neurodivergent, because he has a primary diagnosis of autism, but he also has ADHD and dysgraphia. And dysgraphia is something a lot of people belum tahu.
True.
So dysgraphia ni is a difficulty in writing. Pasal there's a connection from the brain ke muscles of the hand. Jadi ia tahu apa kan ditulis, tapi lambat ke tanganan ni kan signal itu lambat.
Oh, glad that I asked this question.
Jadi that's why so dari year 4, so we discovered that, and then teruskan the psychologist tested him, so ia boleh menaip on a laptop. So dari year 4, ia membuat kerja sekolahnya semua pakai laptop. Exams, O-level, semua pakai laptop. So plus the ADHD side itu yang ia messy sikit lah. Tapi ia tahu pasal dysgraphia itulah. And then that's why dulu ia ni gelarannya the writer who doesn't write. Kan ia penulis tapi
boleh memikirkan apa yang akan ditulis.
Yes. And masa tu pun macam ia pun macam macam mana ni. Dia say kenapa? Pasal the most famous person with dysgraphia is Agatha Christie. Kan she's author yang terkenal kan seluruh dunia kan, and ia pun lagi pun ia menulis, but she has somebody untuk menuliskan karangan ceritanya tu.
Jadi memang sendiri yang membagi exposure kepada Daniel ini.
Membagi exposure. Jadi kami sokonglah sebagai ibu bapa.
Ya, alhamdulillah. Jadi insya-Allah kita akan bertanya lagi dengan Daniel, tapi sebelum itu mungkin Puan boleh memperkenalkan diri Puan dan juga mungkin dapat bercerita sedikit tentang organisasi yang ditubuhkan dan juga peranan dalam menyokong komuniti autism di Brunei ini, Puan. Silakan.
Okay, terima kasih. Nama saya Nur Haslinda Ibrahim. Biasanya komuniti ibu bapa autism di Brunei ini they call me Kalinda saja. So I've been doing this for I'm actually a parent coach and behavioral consultant juga. So plus at the same time saya pun mempunyai anak 3 orang. Ketiga-tiga semua ada primary diagnosis of autism. Ya dari sanalah my journey begins because tiap satu lain bah. Walaupun namanya autism, tapi autism ini spektrum kan. So tiap seorang lain, berbeza-beza. Macam anak saya yang nombor 2, dia dulu dia bercakap. Tapi itu pun ada difficulty-nya, ada whole process. So dalam perjalanan saya ni, saya mengenali banyak ibu bapa and along the way alhamdulillah saya cuba membantu juga ibu bapa yang lain yang ada anak autism ini. So selama 20 tahun saya sudah menjalankan tugas sebagai parent coach lah. Helping parents. And then kemudian jadi behavioral consultant. And dari sana pun saya set up saya punya social enterprise, Our Pathways. Because melalui Our Pathways saya boleh mendirikan inisiatif-inisiatif lah untuk membantu ibu bapa dan individu-individu yang ada autism, individu-individu neurodivergent lah, basically. So dalam inisiatif saya tu saya ada 2 inisiatif yang masa ni tengah aktif lah. Satunya is Autism Without Borders Brunei. Itu kira macam online support group lah untuk parents. And itu sudah berjalan selama 10 tahun. So we have hundreds of parents there. Jadi semua dapat connect to each other. Dan lagi satu inisiatif saya ialah Artism. Artism itu ditubuhkan untuk membantu I call it neurodivergent creatives lah.
I see.
Pasal bukan saja untuk autism, walaupun sebenarnya di set up untuk autism, tapi you know sekarang ni macam-macam kan. So saya gabungkan jadi neurodivergent creatives. So dari sana one of it bila project Daniel came along, so ia berguna supporting body lah. Jadi dari sanalah we continue with Autism Studios lah untuk menjalankan projek ketamennya.
Kalau dapat disentuh mengenai dalam projek Daniel inilah Puan, sebelum kita ingin mengetahui sebagai seorang coach, parents coach ni, bagaimana Puan selaku ibu menyokong Daniel untuk orang merealisasikan apa yang ingin dicipta oleh Daniel sendiri?
Well, bagi saya dari dulu sekali macam masa baru-baru anak saya kena diagnose apa kan, saya tidak menerima istilah tidak boleh.
I see.
Pasal masa they were growing up, 20 tahun dulu awareness kurang dan knowledge pasal autism ni pun kurang juga.
Betul.
Jadi masa dulu tu semua macam pasal lagi satu pun pasal bahasa. Daniel tidak dapat berkomunikasi dalam bahasa Melayu. Walaupun dia memahami, itu pun sebenarnya ada lagi satu kondisi tu, language processing disorder. Jadi ia boleh memahami bahasa Melayu, tapi untuk ia meluahkan, menulis apa semua memang susahlah.
I see.
Jadi masa tu anak saya nombor 2 pun tidak bercakap. Tak bercakap. So sekali dari sanalah saya menggunakan I do not want to use tidak boleh. Saya tidak boleh terima. So, anda boleh bercakap, anak saya dah boleh bercakap. Alhamdulillah 8 tahun setengah dia bercakap. Yang ni pun macam pasal dia tak pandai cakap Melayu kan. So dan kena beritahu macam okey kalau tak cakap Melayu so susah nanti belajar.
Betul.
He will not go anywhere.
True.
We were told that.
True.
We will not do,
dengan stigma masyarakat kita ni pada masa dahulu berbeza dengan pada masa kini kan Puan.
Jadi masa tu pun saya I cannot take istilah tidak boleh. Ya, pasal sebagai ibu saya melihat ada kebolehan pada anak saya. So dari sana saya sokonglah apa minatnya sana sokong. Pasal anak-anak autism kan dia ada minatnya sendiri. So dari sana saya ikut sajalah sokong sehingga mana yang ia boleh buatlah.
Oh, alhamdulillah.
Ya,
Jadi itu dia ya, seorang ibu yang sangat
ya.
mempunyai kekuatannya tersendiri. Bersyukur dan menerima apa adanya yang telah pun dianugerahkan oleh Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala. Dan seterusnya sebetulnya kita ada sisipan video pendek yang akan kita tayangkan bersama dengan Auda. Namun sebelum itu kita akan kembali semula bersama dengan Daniel. We're going to go back to you, Daniel. So we're going to ask you about your experience being part of the pitch and produce program by AITI. So this is big. Can you share your experience with us?
Well, so the first time was actually for, I want to say 2.0 or 3.0. I think that was in 2020. I tried pitching Kataman, although it was at the time it was a different script, a different costume even. We just got off making our first ever Kataman short as a student film, and we wanted to bring the suit along with new actors, new setting. We even brought the suit to the presentation, but unfortunately we weren't selected. So for the next couple of years, I was busy on rewriting everything until 5.0. I worked together with some people who had experience with pitch and produce.
I see.
And together we made like a good presentation that would that would look good for the people over there. And I suppose they were impressed, and we got to their grant.
All right, so they accepted it.
Yeah, it was very in depth, like going into our ideas, how we're going to budget things, even considerations for the cast. Although that changed, but it did show that we knew what we were doing.
So meanwhile, actually, we played the video about the Kataman. And that was actually for the first episode and the second episode, if I reckon it's correct.
The first episode and second
is it
episode.
for the first episode or the combinations of 2 episodes in one short film?
Wait, which video was it?
Maybe we can play it again on TV for a while. Yeah, you can see on TV right now, Daniel. Yeah. So we're going to wait for a while. Maybe you can share us a bit about this program, this video.
Oh, the trailer. Yes. This one, well, of course, it's just a trailer with elements of all 3 episodes.
I see. Good. So this is all those 3 episodes in one trailer.
Yep.
Oh, great. So now,
just to show what's what to expect. Like, of course, the hero, his enemies.
Ya, jadi seperti yang dapat kita saksikan melalui paparan skrin TV pada ketika ini. Dan seperti yang kita telah pun difahamkan ya, yang mana Daniel merupakan penulis dan juga pengarah bagi siri filem pendek yang akan datang, iaitu Ketaman. Jadi kita ingin bertanya sedikitlah, mungkin Daniel dapat bercerita sedikit tentang siri 3 episod yang akan ditayangkan. Maybe Daniel, without giving too much away, could you tell us a little about your upcoming 3 episode series?
Okay, so the story is about this random seafood chef. He works at a restaurant in the city, and while on his day off, he unexpectedly gets into trouble when a monster attacks and appears out of nowhere.
Wow, there's a monster.
Yeah, and all of a sudden he has this great power thrusted upon himself by a strange device, and fights off the monster. And from then on, together with a friend from work, he looks for these monsters to protect the people of Brunei.
Alright,
Yeah.
so it's kind of brief of what's going to coming for the next episode, for the third episodes of the Kataman.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we would like to ask, where is this going to release?
This is going to release on the Oops OTT platform.
Oops.
Yeah.
Again, can you say it again?
Yeah, but onto the Oops OTT platform.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
there
Oops is it's a new Bruneian streaming service like Progressive Media.
I see.
Betul sekali.
Yep.
There you go. All right. So now, before further ado, we're going to close this wawancara bersama dengan Yang Mulia Puan dan juga Yang Mulia Tuan Daniel. Dan kita sebetulnya ingin mengetahui lah mengenai dengan penerbitan ataupun filem Tempatan ini kan, Mahira. Kalau kita melihat, mungkin kita melihat Daniel selaku sosok yang tidak orang seperti seorang yang normal. Namun ada anugerah yang memang perlu ketani tanai.
Betul.
Dan ini melihatkan kepada ketani bahawa mereka ini memang boleh berjaya.
Betul.
Mereka boleh melangkah untuk menjadi seorang yang lebih baik. Dan alhamdulillah dengan ibu yang sangat mendorong beliau, kita dapat memahami siapa Daniel dan mungkin juga kepada individu-individu lain yang memang ada mempunyai persamaan dengan situasi begini. Dan we're gonna go back to Daniel for the last question, Daniel. So about this work, your field work about the filmmaking, what do you hope people to understand from your work? Maybe you can share with people out there,
the audience.
Well, I want to say that with my work, I wanted to say that people with neurodivergency can make great things like this. And not only that, but also the people of Brunei too. Like we're capable of making something like above and beyond what we're expected to be able to make, you know.
There you go. So that's it. So a brilliant speech from our Daniel.
Betul, satu pencerahan yang cukup kita bermanfaat pada kita kan ni. Dan juga kita ingin bersama dengan Puan Haslinda, kita memang sudah sedia maklum yang mana beliau memang seorang yang aktif menyokong ibu bapa, pendidik serta komuniti ke arah persekitaran yang lebih inklusif dan memahami neurodiversity. Jadi untuk akhirnya daripada Puan Haslinda, apakah message Puan sebagai seorang ibu kepada ibu bapa di luar sana yang mungkin masa ini masih lagi dalam proses memahami ataupun kita ni menerima perjalanan anak-anak mereka ni, Puan, silakan.
Bagi saya, tip yang selalu saya bagi ibu bapa, satunya presume competence. Artinya kita ni percaya kepada kebolehan anak tani. Walaupun apapun. Dan jangan diukur kejayaan anak kita ni itu dengan kejayaan orang lain atau anak-anak lain. Ada orang kadang dah faham tu, like what does that mean kan?
Betul.
Macam ni, kalau dulu your anak dah pandai makan sendiri, tapi sekarang dia sudah pandai makan sendiri. Itu satu kejayaan. Jangan diikut orang lain. Pasal tiap orang kan ada pace-nya sendiri untuk berjaya kan. Dan lagi satu, reda saja. Reda tapi jangan pasrah. Pasrah artinya tani just give up, tak ada buat apa-apa. Tapi kalau tani reda, tani berusaha. Dan jangan lihat apa-apa yang bila anak tani berperangai, berulah, whatever, and then we say, we fail as a parent. Tapi sebenarnya indah. Itu kira satu, bagi saya anggap sebagai satu catalyst dan pengajaran untuk tani cuba cari lagi jalan untuk how to help anak kita ni progress lebih lanjut lagi.
Alhamdulillah. Jadi kita berdua sangat berbangga sebetulnya kerana bersama dengan dua orang narasumber yang sangat memberikan inspirasi dan semangat kepada kita ni. Jadi alhamdulillah, untuk akhirnya kita ucapkan terima kasih Yang Mulia Puan Haslinda, dan thank you Daniel for giving us your time to be here with us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Jadi untuk akhirnya, Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.